Iyengar Yoga for me now is a tool for me to be able to be in a more state of clarity in my mind. As the body is going through changes and transformations, I find that Iyengar Yoga has been my go-to toolbox. That if I have a headache, now I know what poses to do. If I'm going through hot flashes, I have some things to support me in that practice. I find that it takes me into another state of my own understanding of myself. And the poses, of course, they keep me strong. I feel how they give me energy when I need more energy. Some of the poses give me rest when I need to be resting, when I need restoration. And looking back over the years, I really feel like it was the beginning of a whole new life with something called Iyengar Yoga by my side. It's my time when I take time out from everything and I just give time to myself so that I can replenish myself. And I look forward to the times when I'm practicing and I realize that I don't realize it, but I do realize that I'm always practicing. That, if I'm standing here, I remember, oh, I should stand tall. And then I feel better, I can breathe better. And I think that over the years, there's been where I started out and it helped my back pain. And now there's a difference where, yes, it helps my back pain if I'm traveling and I'm sitting in an airplane for many hours, going to India or wherever. But it also gives me a time for me to pay attention to how is my nervous system, how is my breath. And that comes in very, very handy in the totality of life. In real life, that's when it becomes really important. I think that the use of props absolutely gives us more sense of we don't only use the props for support, but they give us an avenue to be able to explore our own limitations in a safe manner. Yes, there is where we're doing the rigorous poses, but there's also a time when we're holding the poses and really having the time for introspection, because I find that if you're distracted by really cool music and you're doing poses, jumping from one to the other, you might not be really so much on the inside. There's no music when we're practicing, so that we can really hear what's going on the inside and feel what's going on the inside and from my own information about what am I feeling. Not so much that a teacher can do something and then I try to copy that teacher who has a different body, who has a different, different issues, but I really start learning how to practice on my own. And that's really my goal, is to get people to be fearless, to be able to do their own practice, because in your own practice you get to be alone with yourself, which sounds like, oh, that would be so lonely, but it's really the most wonderful place to be, where you can actually be with yourself and experience a quiet state of mind that's peaceful and calm, and where you don't need anything, really, because we really don't need anything.
What is this Iyengar Yoga Festival Miami? What's that?
This is the brainchild of an Iyengar Yoga practitioner. Her name is Mariana Scotti, and she decided that there wasn't enough information out there about Iyengar Yoga in the Miami area. So she's bringing together all of the Iyengar Yoga teachers, the more higher level teachers, and she's bringing them together to do an Iyengar Yoga Festival. It's taking place on Saturday, November the 3rd, and it's from 1 to 6. You can sign up on the website and read a little bit more about it. This is a wonderful opportunity, if you've never done Iyengar Yoga, to come, bring your friends, and come and experience what Iyengar Yoga is all about. And there'll be lots of teachers. I think there's 8 teachers that are going to be teaching, and then there's more that are going to be assisting. And there's going to be a big celebration for the first Iyengar Yoga teacher in Miami, Bobby Golden.